welcome back to a brand new episode of the Most Wanted travel series. This morning we checked out from Hilton Kuala Lumpur and headed towards the east coast of Peninsula, Malaysia. About 3.5 hours later, we finally arrived at our first spot to have lunch. This is actually a Thai restaurant located just next to the mangrove river, and the environment here is really serene and nice. You get close to the nature, listening to the birds and river flow while having your lunch over here. After our lunch, we paid a quick visit to the sea turtle sanctuary located just nearby our final destination. For those who don't know, Terengganu is a habitat for many sea turtles. Turtles that born here will return to this place to give birth when they are matured. Hence, the government actually built this place to protect and hatch the egg. When the baby sea turtles grow bigger, they will release back to the ocean. It feels amazing when you get up close to see the baby sea turtles. After watching the sea turtle, we move our way to our final destination, which is Club Med Cherating. This Club Med is the first Club Med resort opened in Asia. It was opened way back in 1979, so it was quite some time ago. This is actually my second time here, and the last time when I was here was 20 years ago with my parents when I was a kid. And today Club Med have total of 4 properties, 4 resorts in Southeast Asia, in Malaysia, Thailand, and also Indonesia. For those who don't know, Club Med is actually a French hospitality brand, mainly providing all-inclusive services in their resorts. Upon arrival, our GO, the gentle organizer, actually brought us to do our check-in, and right after that, we got our key, we went into our room. This is the pathway to our room. It's a very traditional style of Malay building. It's all built by wooden plank.
So this is our room. As you can see here, it's very clean, but the design, it's a bit old. There isn't much special design over here. And here we are entering the bathroom itself. So when you go in, there is a sink in front of you with some amenities. Okay, these are all basic amenities. And on the left, we have the bathroom here with the amenities as well. And the toilet itself is located separately, so it's near the entrance. And in the room, they have this mini fridge here beside your bed. They have the wardrobe, pretty basic, okay? And there's, of course, safety box and some of the paper bags and stuff. So actually in this room, they also have one small balcony. When you open it, it's actually very small, okay? But you can stand here and you can have the view of the garden itself. And it's very serene, okay? It's very quiet and you can enjoy the view.
The weather is really hot today and we felt thirsty after a short exploration, thus we went to the all-day bar to order some drinks. Since this is an all-inclusive resort, you can order all sorts of alcohol or non-alcoholic drinks here for all day long. Cheers.
Cheers.
Of course you can't miss alcohol, right? It's holiday.
And it's all free.
And it's so hot. So refreshing to drink a really cold beer right now. Yeah. They do also serve pastry and fruits for afternoon tea, but if you are looking for something heavier, you can also check out their secondary restaurant where they serve local cuisine like curry noodles and nasi lemak for all day long as well. After having a drink, we went for a short walk and we found that the archery is actually open for business. We went and tried it out immediately.
Come here. Not the ball come here. The screen only come.
Oh, wow.
Yes, raise your elbow. Much better. Raise your elbow.
Ooh. Wow, look at the score. Not bad for a first timer. Not bad. Still inside the circle. This one is close. It's on the line. But still not bad. Yeah, not bad for a first timer. After the archery, we took this small tram to the beach area. If you prefer to walk, you can also walk from the main building to the beach area, which would take you about 15 minutes. Club Med Cherating has more than 30 activities for you to experience during your stay in the resorts, ranging from land activities to sea activities, for examples like sports, rock climbing, kayaking, sailing, and many more. On a certain evening, they will have beach party over here with live DJ and free flow of foods and drinks. After having a really heavy burger, it's time for me to play some volleyball to burn some calories. A very typical Malaysia thing. So we saw another monitor lizard over here. It's munching on something. It's a baby one, small one. Right after that, we actually walk across the beach and explore this Zen oasis, which is actually a Zen pool only for adults. And over here, it's really quiet, good to clear off your mind. And if you want to spend time with your another half, this is really a good place for you to hang out. Our favorite part of this trip is definitely going to be the food. The amount of food we had during our stay here made us really gain some weight. They have total of 6 different sections of food in their main restaurant. Selections are varies from cold cuts, different type of cheese, western, seafood, Thai, Indian, Chinese, Italian, Japanese, dessert, fruit, ice cream, and many more. Oh my god, it sounds like I'm rapping. The main restaurants actually open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. And dinner is gonna be our favorite services, as every night they have a different special menu for you to choose from. If you are a night person, fret not, because every night after the dinner hours, they do have different entertainment activities and different show for the guests, which usually happens in the main theater. Followed by that, they have after party until midnight, and if you are really a drinker, you can stay until past midnight because the bar will only close after past midnight. The next morning, after a quick breakfast, me and Jenna actually went and signed up for a 2 hours tennis lesson because we really had too much food in the resort, so we really want to burn some calories out so that we don't feel guilty at all. The tennis coach from Club Med Cherating is actually an ex-national player from Indonesia. What an honor for him to teach us how to play tennis. In this 2-hour lesson, it actually breaks out into different parts and level. Of course, for the beginning, we will start off with some simple movements, simple basic stuff, and then we'll move on to the intermediate level, which is the harder part. So in the beginning, Janet can't really manage to hit the ball, but after a few tries, she did it. She managed to hit it. After the lesson, we went back for a quick break and then we came back to try out the trapeze, which is one of the signature activities in Club Med properties. So for those who are afraid of height, I don't really recommend, because from bottom you don't really feel the height, but when you go up it's quite tall from up there. So the staff will actually try to ask you to hook your leg on the bar, but both of us can't really do it because it's harder than you think, as everything happens so quickly and it requires really a lot of physical as well. Straighten your leg. On the way back to our room, we found there's a trekking signage and then we went to explore more. Let's go. It's quite straight here, it's quite steep, so make sure to be careful, and the steels are really hot, scorching hot because of the sun as well. So make sure before you grab it, just pass and see whether it's really burning. Yep. It's amazing. Look at the view over here. You can literally see the whole beach, whole stretch of beach over here, and the waves are quite strong even though it's not the monsoon season. And this beach over here is actually not suitable for swimming, but you can come and have a look, right? So we are halfway through the lookout point over here, just right above us. Let's continue the journey over here. So we have arrived here at the lookout point. It's quite an easy climb actually, but the stairs are quite steep. So if you are not really good in your stamina or your knee, it's feeling some pain, it might be difficult for you. But the view here is totally amazing. You can continue to climb up here and it will lead to a jungle trail, but we're not gonna do that because we don't know where we will end up to. So we're just gonna stay here and enjoy the view from this lookout point over here. That's amazing. Just a little bit too hot right now because of the sun. Look at this. We stayed here for a total of 4 days, 3 nights, and during the last day we really ran out of energy doing so many stuff, so we decided to take a free photography session, and you get a free copy for 1 photo as well. During lunchtime, we were briefed that there's a sport event going on this evening, so we decided to dress up, pay a visit and see what's going on over there, and we got lucky.
Today our dress code is all black. Hey! Congratulations!
We have a lucky draw. So
you can
what
play
we
one
want
more
is
hour.
actually the
archery.
Firefly
Let's
tour.
go. Right up
Discount
next,
off the
1 hour
Firefly
late
tour.
checkout
So
as well.
open and
1 hour
have a
late
look inside.
checkout. And the number
That's a very
goes
nice card.
to
Okay, let's see.
Mr. Meher.
Firefly tour.
Oh.
Wow.
We're gonna look up. Ladies and gentlemen.
After having our dinner, we went to the theatre and then to check out the show. This is probably the best show during our stay, which is a gymnastic show. So basically that's our experience here in Club Med Cherating, Malaysia. If you're really looking for a place to stay, you can try it out here. But do keep in mind that this resort has been built for almost half a decade, so the facilities and the room can be a little bit run down, so do not expect you get a really nice room, but overall still a good place for you to spend a few days.